Economic specialization is the practice of focusing on producing a limited range of goods or services so that individuals, companies, or entire industries can become more skilled and efficient at what they do. Instead of trying to do everything, each participant concentrates on what they can produce best, then trades with others for the rest. Agriculture is one of the oldest and most essential forms of economic specialization. It focuses on producing food and raw materials such as rice, corn, vegetables, fruits, and livestock. People who specialize in agriculture develop skills in planting, harvesting, soil care, and farm management. This specialization ensures that communities have a stable supply of food and basic resources. An example of agricultural specialization is a farmer who focuses only on growing rice instead of producing many different crops. Because they specialize, they gain expertise in managing irrigation, seeds, and harvesting methods, making them more productive. This leads to higher quality rice and often a higher income. The positive impact is more food production, stable supply, and better income for farmers. The downside of it is too much specialization can lead to soil depletion, dependence on one crop, and vulnerability to pests or climate change. Manufacturing specialization focuses on producing goods in factories, such as clothing, electronics, machinery, or household items. Workers in this specialization develop specific skills like operating machines, assembling products, and maintaining equipment. This system allows in countries to produce goods faster and more efficiently. A common example is a factory that specializes only in making shoes. Different workers perform different tasks: cutting leather, stitching, assembling, and packaging. Since each worker specializes in one step, production becomes faster, cheaper, and more consistent in quality. Positive impact of it is it creates employment, improves technology, boosts economic growth, and makes good more affordable. The downside of it can lead to pollution, unsafe working conditions, and job loss when machines replace workers. The service sector specializes in providing non-physical products such as teaching, medical care, transportation, and customer assistance. People in this specialization develop skill sets like communication, problem solving, organization, and professional support. This sector is important because it directly helps people in their everyday lives. A simple example is a teacher who specializes in teaching mathematics. Instead of teaching all subjects, they focus on one field, allowing them to improve their expertise and give better education to students. The same applies to nurses, drivers, cashiers, and many other service workers. The positive impact of it: better education, healthcare, and transportation, improving people's daily lives. The downside of it: service jobs often have low pay, long hours, and sometimes job instability. Technology specialization focuses on developing computers, gadgets, softwares, and digital systems. People in this field learn skills like coding, repairing electronics, network management, and creating applications. This specialization grows rapidly because modern society depends heavily on digital tools. An example is a company that specializes in creating mobile apps. Instead of doing all types of tech work, they focus on one area: app development. This allows them to produce better apps faster because the workers have deep experience and training in the specific field. Technology specialization is important because it drives innovation, makes work easier, and creates new economic opportunities. Positive impact of it are faster communication, stronger global connections, efficient work, and new job opportunities. The downside of it, job loss due to automation, increased screen dependence, and cybersecurity risks. Maritime specialization focuses on the movement of goods and people through ships across the world. People in this field develop skills such as navigation, cargo handling, engine maintenance, safety operations, and port management. This specialization is important because global trade depends heavily on shipping. For example, a seafarer may specialize in cargo operations on container ships. Their main responsibility is ensuring containers are safely loaded, secured, and unloaded. Because they specialize, they understand stability, weight distribution, safety procedures, and equipment handling better than other crew members. Maritime specialization is essential for the world economy because around 90% of global trade travels by sea. The positive impacts of it provides global trade, high salaries for seafarers, and international job opportunities. The downside of it is a high risk due to storms and accidents, long months away from family, and exposure to dangerous working conditions.